Okay, so this is our December meeting for Dawn's Dreamcatchers team. Welcome all of you that are here with us, and also those of you that will watch the recording later. It's important that we do this little bit of business before we have some fun, because it's always good to recognize people. And so we're going to go right into the recognition for campaign 25 and 26. And I just have to congratulate Becky McGuire, #1 in sales of $1,964. Yay, Becky. Okay, following her, close behind is Kim, and then Melissa, and Bobby, and Kiara, and Michelle, Roger, Michelle, Vanessa, and Mary. So congratulations to everyone on the top 10 list. Now, I forgot to say this. I always say this in the beginning, and I know we got some new ones on. You do see my name on there, and I put my name included in this, but not counted in the 10, just to show you all that I'm also doing exactly what I'm encouraging all of you to do, is share Avon and earn from your sales. Okay, so campaign 26, we have Becky at the top with $1,395. Congratulations, Becky, good job. And then we have Kiara, Kim, Bobby, Mary, Michelle, Nancy, Roger, Melissa, and Tammy. So congratulations on the recognition for campaigns 25 and 26. Now, just want to share with you, you all know that we're in campaign 27 right now, and there's cumulative sales and commission levels go through our campaign 28. Now, we usually stop at campaign 26, but because that would have been like, almost before Christmas or before December, they added 2 more campaigns of commission levels this year to go through campaign 28, 2022, which will end like January 3rd. So right at the beginning of 2023. Now, as a contender, your sales need to be over $40 each campaign, and you're at that 25% beauty jewelry earning level, and also 20% for fashion and home. Once your cumulative sales reach, in 1 year's time, reach 5,000, then you're in the premier level, which puts you up at 30% for beauty and jewelry, and 20% for fashion and home. Then we go into the President's Club level, and that's 10,000 in annual sales, and you get an increase in your earnings up to 40% for beauty and jewelry, and 25% for fashion and home. Honor Society is 20,000, and you stay at that 40% earnings level. And Rose Circle is 35,000, and you give yourself a pay increase of 45% earning with the 25% fashion and home. David H. McConnell, 65,000 in a year's time. And President's Council, you stay at that 40%. And then the last one that's not shown on the screen is Inner Circle. And then you do give yourself a pay raise at Inner Circle of 50%. Beauty and jewelry, and 25% home. Okay, next slide. We got some more recognition to do, and this is congratulations to 2022 PRP achievers. As of campaign 26 is Becky McGuire has reached Honor Society for the first time. Yay, Becky. President's Club is Kim Williams and Bobby Dean, and premier level is Mary, Roger, Florence, Kiara, and Melissa Premier for the very first time achievement. So congratulations. I do have a little birdie that told me that we're not done with campaign 27 yet, but there's going to be a couple more in President's Club level. I think that will be Mary, and who else will be there with us? So congratulations to all of that. Okay, next screen, we will go into the pulse on the PRP status as of campaign 26. And you can see the green means that they have achieved that level. And then the yellow shows who was there in 2021, where you're at, you know, in percentile. So, you know, there's still time. We have campaign 27 and 28, which is 2 more campaigns, of course. Excuse me, my throat's gonna give out on me. Next is the pulse on the premier status. And you can see we've got premier status level from previous campaigns last year. Melanie, Kim, Barbara, Michelle, Cassandra, Arlene, Jody, Constance, Angela. So, you know, you got 2 more campaigns. You can do this. Just keep pushing forward and contacting everyone that maybe bought from you last year and you haven't heard from yet, or contact people you don't know. There's lots of ways. We can talk more about that one-on-one if you want some guidance there. So this one is PRP celebrates 55 years. So Avon is going to be giving, you know, exclusive gifts. So that's something that you want to watch your email for. Next, we'll go into anniversaries for December. And we have 8 anniversaries. Am I counting right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 anniversaries for December. And so happy anniversary. You started in December of how many years ago? Next, we'll go into birthdays. And we have quite a few birthdays in December. We have some coming up right here in December 26th with Becky. And I'm going to go backwards now and see who else. So yes, and December 1st was my birthday. So we just want to congratulate all of you for all these great celebrations. Okay, next slide. We'll go into some recognition, team building. This is only from November 20th till December 10th. Okay, and Darwin and I put on 19 people in our team, and Jackie had 1, but I hear she has 2 now as of today. So congratulations, Jackie. That is great. So excited to see new people come in under team members. Next. So new representative allocation program. So this is for bronze ambassadors and above. And this, I think this is only going to go through campaign 28, but for every personal new recruit you have that places a $100 order in their first or second campaign, Avon will give you 5 recently appointed new reps. And once you become eligible for this random allocation, company source new recruits, for every new recruit you have that places an order from the ones from Avon anyway, then they will give you 2 recently appointed new reps. So like I said, this is subject to change. Watch your beauty buzz. And you'll see updates on that. And of course, I will be posting in Dawn's Dreamers. So the new representative allocation Now, this is something that is very exciting too. It's called Bring, Build, and Boost Incentive. And this started in campaign 25 through 28. It's for all representatives. So you bring a team member in your team, and in their first order, they place $100 order or more. They're going to get a coupon code for $20 off their next order in their email, and you, as the team builder, will also get the $20 off for your next order. So watch your emails, because it's a code that only Avon and they don't give those codes to me. So that is something to just be aware of through campaign 28. Okay, so total coupons earned so far since it started. Jackie has earned one, and we've earned one so far. So remember, it's got to be $100 in their first campaign that they started order to qualify. We had like 3 people place their first $100 order, but it wasn't their first campaign. So just remember that. Next slide goes into what does a compensation plan look like when you're building team members? Well, promoters, a personal sales of $50 or more, and you have one recruit in your first generation that also places an order that campaign, and you're going to get 3% sponsoring bonus on that team member. Now, as a star promoter, it's same personal sales of $50, but you have 2 generation 1 orders, and that means the people that you've brought on yourself. Okay, so you have 2 that have generation 1 orders, 3% sponsoring, and another 3% for generation 1 sales. Then as ambassador level, there's 3 levels: bronze, silver, and gold. Each level needs to be $200 in personal sales, and you can see that the orders go up there. With bronze, 3 generation 1 orders. With silver, 6 generation 1 orders. And then the total team sales goes up too. But the sponsorship on the right, you get the 3%, but you can see that you'll get 3% on your first generation. And if your team members bring people in, then 3% on the second generation. And then the second level of silver, 4%, 3%, the gold ambassador, 5%, 3%, and 2%. Then we go into the leader status, and that's bronze, silver, and gold again. And this may all change as of campaign 1 after campaign 28. So, this is the way it is right now, but I know they're reviewing all this. So personal sales, again, all 3 levels, $200. Generation 1 orders, all 3 levels, 10 or more. And then the total team sales is what varies and goes up. But your earnings also go up too, where you're going to give yourself a raise. With the bronze leader, it's 6.5% for first gen. The silver leader is 7.5%, and the gold leader is 8%. Okay, so after leader, there's 2 more levels then too. So we just, this is just the start of it. So you got questions about this, of course, we can go over this in detail with you. Next slide. How do you get team members? How do you get them to get started? Well, you give them your online store link, which is the https://www.avon.com/rep store/ and then your reference code, which is normally like your full name or your first initial last name. So they just go to that online store of yours and they click on sign up. And when they do that, they're automatically linked to you. Okay, next one. This is the options right now but I mean, birdies have told me that this is changing as of campaign 1 in 2023. Option 1 is sign up for $0. Option 2 is make a $5 donation to American Cancer Society and join us. Option 3 is to spend $30 for this kit, which values over $177. You get all these full-size products, plus samples, plus books, plus what's news, and kind of a starter package for only $30. Okay, so this is kind of a little couple signs that we put together to share with your new representatives and also use yourself. And we use these at events that we're doing, holiday events, and all summer long when we're doing tent events. And, just to give you an example, this help wanted sign, somebody was signing up, guessing the number of lip balms, at my table and whatever. And she pointed at the sign and said, what's this about? So I didn't really even have to say anything about becoming a team member or starting to, start their business. And they just did. And they were interested by just seeing the sign. So whether you are sharing these opportunities with people, or you have business cards that you're putting this information on, or whatever it is, maybe a flyer in your books that you're talking about what are the benefits of becoming an Avon representative, and people read it, then it's speaking for you if you're not face to face with these people. So next slide. So you want to put this on your calendar, and this is, do you have what date it is on here, Darwin? Steve Bosson is a president of sales, and you want to go into the calendar and register for this. I can't hear you. You need to unmute yourself if you've got a date for me on this. Okay, he's looking it up, but you can see on the calendar, go into manage business, go into, oh my God, I just gotta go into marketing. That's it, marketing, and then go into the calendar, and you'll see, you should check that, if not weekly, daily, to see what Avon's got for training, what Avon's got for announcements, all kinds of stuff. But this is Steve Bosson. He's the president of sales, and he's going to be coming on live on a Zoom to share with everybody probably holiday wishes and maybe something else. I don't know. I haven't heard what it's going to be.
I believe it's next Monday, but I'll have it here in a minute.
We'll double check. Okay, let's move on to the next slide so we can get on to the fun and games. There's also free training that Avon supplies and live shopping. Now, today there was some free training. I know you can go watch the replays and go to Avon Representative Social Selling Facebook page as well, because a lot of times it will come, the live shopping won't, but some of the free training or the Zooms that they do will be on there. But the live shopping, you want to share your link, which is, just like I've got here on the right side, when you go into the live shopping at avon.com, you'll be able to click down on this link and copy it. That's your own link. Okay, so that'll have your own reference code in there. Like my reference code is detailing using. So you can see, if you read this, you'll see what your reference code would be. And we've got December 13th, which is tomorrow, I believe, if I'm on my right day, January 5th and January 12th are the live shoppings that are planned. And what Avon does is they pick a certain subject, okay, that that they want to tell you about. You can invite your customers in and they can hear about those products, and you're not doing the selling, Avon is. And then they come in through your link, and when they hit the shopping cart and put things in their shopping cart, you're going to be the one that is going to be earning off of their sales. So that's why this is really a big and this is the kind of a new thing that a lot of people are doing. It's something like QVC, but there was just something that I read recently that Avon was mentioned. I think it was on one of the morning shows that Avon was mentioning that these companies are doing these live shopping events, and that's kind of like the latest thing. So Avon's on top of that. That's exciting.
This is next Monday at noon Eastern, 11 Central.
Okay, so that's Monday, this coming Monday. Okay, I got to get it on my calendar too. Okay, they also do what they call a list, and that is telling you about new products that are coming. So December 21st, 12 o'clock Eastern time, so 11 o'clock Central, 10 o'clock Mountain, 9 o'clock Pacific. So I know we have a couple California girls here. So you want to check your calendar for this, but we just want to point this out to you. Next slide is another A-list, which they call A-list Uncut for campaign 3, January 4th, 11 o'clock Eastern time. So adjust your time for that. Next slide. The Blast program that we've got going on for earning bundles. New representative and contender sales need to be at these cumulative levels. And then the bundle that you're going to earn is 50, 150, 350, 650, 1,050, and 1,550. If you're premier level, those are the dollar amounts you need to reach cumulative to earn one of those bundles. And then President's Club sales level. And like I've told new people, you see how they're given all these bundles to new reps and contenders because Avon is trying to help you get products in your hand to be able to show, the people that you talk to. So Avon is really, really, really helping new representatives that are coming in by giving them this opportunity. And again, my understanding that this is only going until, until
this one goes through 28, but they might reset it and do something slightly different for the rest of the winter.
Right. We don't know this yet. So this is why you need to have your ears on and be learning these things as Avon introduces them. And I'll try to be catching everybody up as much as I can too. So the next will go into some recognition for the Blast, and the Blast through 2022 bundle tracking as of campaign 26. We show Becky has earned the highest bundle level, $750. Melissa has $150 in bundles earned. Tammy 50, Pamela 50, Jennifer 50, and Angela 50. So they've met their sales, but they still have more bundles to earn by campaign 28. The next Blast tracking is as of campaign 26, but this runs through campaign 28. So, you can take a picture of this and see where you're at and what you need to achieve yet to be in that category of earning one of those bundles. Okay, next slide is the new reps that get extra 5% earnings, and they're tracking. This shows the bonus that they receive from that extra 5%, and that's Corrine, Jennifer, Mary Jean, Dana, Jackie, Nicole, Susan, and Tara. So congratulations. So questions about that bonus, let me know. We'll talk to you about where that bonus is at for you to go to get it. Next one is Premier with an extra 10% as of campaign 26. And Michelle Lee has $47.18. And Melissa under Kim Williams has $38.97 in bonuses from her extra earnings. So congratulations for those of you that are really earning from this blast. Free training from Avon for new representatives. They're continuing that. December 14th at 12 noon Eastern time and December 28th at 12 noon Eastern time. There will be more in January. We just don't have those dates yet. Okay, next
They
one.
usually alternate these between noon and evening, but during the holidays, they're just doing them noon across the board.
Yeah. So the next one is free tools from Avon, and you have your online store, and that's kind of what it's talking about. 2 ways a customer can shop your online store. They can choose representative delivery, which means it comes in, it shows in your order card, you order it for them, and they probably live close to you, and you can deliver it them and collect money. But direct delivery is where if they don't live close to you, this is what you want them to choose. And then they're paying online at Avon, at your site, at your online store site, and Avon is shipping it directly to them. And that shows you on the left picture, the circle there is where, when you go into your online store, where you go into my store, and then there's that share button. So that's how you can share your online store with people so that they're shopping there, getting those last minute holiday gifts. Next, we have the next program, which is representatives can get free shipping, which started in campaign 19, and then they redeem that the very next campaign. So that runs through campaign 28. So if you reached your contender level of 150 or more in sales, one campaign, watch your email when that campaign closed, because then you'll see a coupon code in there that you need to use for the next campaign. The premier level needs to reach $400 in sales, and President's Club, it's kind of the same as it's always been. If you place an order of $500 or more, then you get free shipping on any additional orders of $500 or more, and they've had that for a long time. So let's see who's earned in, excuse me, in the next campaigns 26 achievers. So Nancy, Tammy, Jackie, Pamela, Tara, Barbara, and Sulin. Redeem your coupons in campaign 27. And if you've got questions or missed the coupon, or it went into your spam, or you didn't get it at all, then you need to call Avon customer care, and that is 866-513-2866. And that information is also on your invoice, or text me, and I've got that number memorized. Okay, next one. Cancun, that is what we're all aiming for to achieve by campaign 28, which is January 3rd. And this, when you get a trip from Avon, it's exclusive. It's a party that you've never been to. The only thing you have to do is get yourself to the nearest airport. Avon sets your flight up. Avon pays for your flight. Once you get to that location, Avon covers your transportation from the airport to whatever destination it is. And then everything for those 4 or 5 days is covered. drinks, food, parties, everything. It is just like a party you've never been to. So you have to really, really, if you can't make destination Cancun, you need to be listening in January when they announce the next destination for 2023 and just put everything forward. I mean, Becky and us have been to Dominican Republic. I almost forgot there. Mary and us have been to Hawaii. Um, we have both been to,
Mary was with us in Dominican Republic too.
okay, sorry, Mary. Yes, okay. And Darwin and I have both been to, God, my brain is not working today.
Bahamas. You've been to
Bahamas.
Cabo
And I went to Cabo, and I also went to
and
go
Bermuda,
cruise to Bermuda.
and then
I think
Dominican
that's
and Hawaii.
all. But anyway, so next slide, let's talk about Cancun. And Becky McGuire, yay, 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 yay. I'm so excited for you. You've earned one trip. I think you're going for number 2, so you can take Don along. This is the tracking to earn destination Avon 2022. We have a ways to go ourselves, but we're not giving up. This trip, we are going to achieve this trip. So if you really want this trip, you can make ways to make this trip happen. So there's still time. We have 2 campaigns. So let's all go for it. Have a lot of people there. The more fun they have with the more people that you're celebrating with. Next, you can also earn the trip with your team sales. So we're working for that as well, so that we can earn one trip in our own personal sales. And Avon's added so many other ways of earning it. So, if I'm encouraging you to build your sales, there's a reason that I'm encouraging you to build your sales. So there's a sprint to Cancun. They say, yes, you Cancun personal sales. So that's as of campaign 26. So look these charts up. Okay. We're going to move right on through them. The next one is new recruit sales with 10 or more qualified recruits. We've had the qualified recruits. We just don't have the 10,000 that we need from all of the new recruits to achieve this. But, like I said, Avon has put together so many different programs to earn this. Okay. So next slide is a new, just started campaign 27, new bundle offer for local heroes. So you sign someone up in your team in campaign 27 that is maybe works at a hospital, works, somewhere with taking care of people, essential workers. There's also like delivery drivers, like UPS, FedEx, those type of
volunteering.
people, volunteering at different organizations. What happens is you get started in campaigns 27 through campaign 2, and Avon's going to send you a survey to kind of fill out, and that will be your qualification if you meet these requirements to get a $300 bundle that you can see right there on the left of Local Heroes special offer. So it's a welcome kit worth $300, and it's got so many of our great products in it. Representatives, 12/8, there was a live on avon.com. 12/11, email to leaders for awareness. 12/12, did you read your buzz today? Your email, you should have gotten an email with all the buzz information in there, and use lots of places to click on the different things that they're talking about. But this is a limited time offer, And so talk to all these people that would qualify for this, you know, doctors, nurses, people that help out at homeless shelters. You know, like I said, there's just so many different categories that this follows into. Okay, next slide is Avon is in the public eye. The Miami Herald posted about Avon. Awards we've won, DSA award winner for Bug Guard, the Black Enterprise. Go into the next one. The Bustle, the Forbes magazine is talking about Avon. Next, Avon's in the public eye with Better Homes and Gardens and Thrive. So, you know, these are things that are great posts to find out about, copy the link and share it on your Facebook page, because you're not selling, you're sharing information which gets people interested in contacting you for getting Avon. Because wow, if an outsider is talking about Avon, not a representative, that means a lot to people. So the inventory alerts, make sure you go to these links and check out what products that they say are no longer available, or what products are maybe having a hard time getting delivered, whatever it may be. Just keep checking this daily, because then when you talk to your customers, you can suggest something else right away and not let them be disappointed when it's not coming in for you. Okay, so that way you can suggest other things. Upcoming important dates. Campaign 27 is the last campaign before Christmas. Online store and personal order dates are now through next Tuesday, December 20th. Remember to order your demos, order your samples for 2 books out. So when we're ordering campaign 27, you can order books for campaign 28, but you should focus on making sure if you've got your 28 books that you're getting your campaign 1 books. And you can see the dates for 28, 1, and 2, okay? Please note, Avon is going to be closed on December 26th and January 2nd. So as far as where the campaign time frame, when you're going to put in your order, you can put your order in any time in that 2-week time slot. Don't wait till the very last order date. You know, get your customers used to ordering at the beginning of the campaign. And then if they call you last minute, say, you know, I'm going to put in another order in a week. I'll include your order with that. I can back order 1 campaign, so we'll be able to get those items if they're still available. But just, you know, make note to them that I'm going to put these in, you know, this date, so that, you know, they get used to calling you before that date, and you make sure you do your follow-up with them. Okay, next slide goes into the holiday shipping dates. And that's, you know, the US map there, and you can follow the colors below there on when your order should be in by. So like 2 to 3 business days takes for shipping if you're the bright pink, 4 to 5 business days if you're the light purple, you know, and so on and so forth. So I would say I've given my customers like the 13th, the 14th. Really, I probably won't place my last order till the 15th, but move it up a day or 2. So you know somebody's going to call you the day after when your order should be in. So if you move it up a day or 2, then you won't disappoint them. Well, it really was supposed to be yesterday, but I'll get your order in this time with my order, and, you know, make them feel good. So now this is the calendar, the campaign calendar for the year 2023. So this gives you campaign open date, first column, campaign closes date, and that's 11:59 Eastern time, which would be 8:59 Pacific time. Okay, so that you should take a picture of or print this, go back and watch the replay, whatever. Okay, we're almost done here. A couple more slides. Business updates from Avon. We've got what's new for campaign 2028 and what's new for campaign 1. So you need to make sure that you go online if you didn't get it in your order and look at these what's news, because this gives you, first of all, there's lots of bundles in there at great offers that you can bundle, you know, into different product bundles for your customers and earn more money, or sell them individually and earn more money. But campaign 1 is going to be a pretty big deal with a makeup sale. So you want to be talking about that in advance. And, you know, if there's something in the what's new, you can always order it early for your customer. You're not supposed to show the customers these what's news because there's special pricing in there and they would, you know, want that price. But, you know, you can black that part out and share with them, you know, I just thought of you when I saw this kind of thing. So what's new highlights for campaign 27 that we're currently in? That is the next slide. So think about these key points, these key bullets to talk about with each one of these campaigns. Plan your week out. You know, if you don't have a plan, you're pretty much planning to fail, right? So we want to all have a plan on our daily Avon activity. Next campaign is highlights for campaign 28. And you can see there, we're kind of focusing on the Avon Home Solutions. So that is, you know, in January, everybody thinks about that. So make your plan for campaign 28. It's never too late to make the plan, but, you know, be ahead of the game. Next is our words of inspiration. These are things that I found that I just wanted to share with you to give you some thoughts. Sometimes life is about risking everything for the dream no one can see but you. Do good for others. It will come back to you in unexpected ways. Today is an opportunity to build the tomorrow you want. Life is not being rich, being popular, being highly educated, or being perfect. It's all about being real, being humble, being kind. I can't read the top one there, Darwin, because my screen is in there. Can you read it for me? The purple one on the top right.
If your dreams do not scare you, they are not big enough.
Okay. If your dreams do not scare you, they are not big enough. So go big and go home, right? So anyway, next slide. I want to thank you. Those of you that attended tonight, don't go anywhere. Keep watching. I am going to stop the recording and thank those of you that are watching this recording. When you watch it, if you got any questions, of course, you can text me, message me, whatever. This recording will be in Dawn's Dreamers once I get it downloaded tonight. So thanks everyone for watching. Those of you that are on live, please stay tuned for some fun games and prizes.